Booktube, it's Kim at Middle of the Bookmarch. And one of my favorite Booktube events through the year is happening. It's already started. It started yesterday, Wednesday the 1st, March 1st, which is March of the Mammoths. I love this event because I love big books. I love chunky, giant, big, beautiful books. And I have a small pile of books that I am considering because I don't know if I'm going to read 1, 2, or 4. I don't know. Am I going to try it? Am I going to attempt it? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. But I have 2 definites, and I have another small selection of other ones that I don't know what I'll do. March is also March Mystery Madness, and I think in between the mammoths, in between the big bites, I might take small bites of some mystery novels or some police novels or that type of thing. I did already read Naked in Death by J.D. Robb, and I will be wrapping that up in my Bookish Week on Saturday. So let me show you what I am definitely reading and what I may be reading for March of the Mammoths. First of all, I am rereading Middlemarch. Now this is a read-along with my Critical Chicks in Real Life book group. We're doing big long classics as a side project in our group. And for the months of March and April, we are reading Middlemarch by George Eliot. The titular title of my channel that I changed my channel, this book I changed my channel name for. And I'm rereading it, but the group is reading it over 2 months, so I'm not going to finish it in the month of March. This particular version has 800 and... You would think I had already prepared this, but if I did, then it wouldn't be me. This particular version has 838 pages. What I think we're going to do is we are going to read a book a week. Middlemarch is divided into 8 books, and each of them is at least 100 pages, if not a little tiny bit more. So we're going to read 1 book per week, and we will finish it in 8 weeks. Give or take. So we'll probably go towards the end of April if we want to take a break here and there. I don't know who would because it's amazing. So this is a definite. I will finish that in April. The other definite I haven't received. Did I receive it? I should have received it by now, but it will be happening. I am going to read A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon, and I pre-ordered this book. I should have received it Tuesday, the 28th. That's the release date. A Day of Fallen Night has 880 pages, and there will be a picture here because I am filming this video in advance. A Day of Fallen Night is the prequel to this book, The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Yeah, this is going to be like a 1,700 page duology, and I'm not sure if she's coming out with more books. But this one has like 830 pages when you consider she has timelines at the end and a glossary and all kinds of stuff. But this started the series. I don't know if it's going to be a series, but this started the story of a queendom and dragons and this incredibly beautiful cover. It is just fantastic, fantastic art. Foil, blue foil, and bumpy texture. I love it. I love it. This was a very fun book to read. It wasn't perfect, but I did enjoy it. And I'm really looking forward to A Day of Fallen Night, which has 880 pages. So it's even longer than that one. That is a definite. I will be reading it, and I will be finishing it in March. I don't know how long it's going to take me. So it's going to depend on that and any of my other reading. What I think I might do is supplement with some audiobooks. I usually do that. I listen to audiobooks in the car, primarily. And we'll see how many audiobooks I can fit in for the month as well. So for the month of March, I may not get a lot done as far as number of books, but I will be reading an enormous number of pages. And I can't wait. Who cares about the number of books? If I'm thrilled with my reading. So let me show you some possibilities. I have 3 other books that I'm considering. If I end up having any time to read any more Mammoths, I would love to read more than one. Now this one is a cheat. This is a bind up of 3 of an author's novels. And I had to count, each of the novels, it has its own page numbering. So let me see how many pages this has. This has probably around 800 pages. And this is a bind up of E.M. Forster's novels, A Room with a View, Howard's End, and Maurice. Now I think I have all 3 novels separately in their own books, their own volumes. But I found this one that has all 3 of them in it, and I thought, maybe I would read that. Maybe I would actually end up reading 3 novels in one volume. So I don't know. And the font is really big, so this might be a really good one to read. And it's E.M. Forster, I can't go wrong. And I've wanted to read each of these novels for so long. So that's a possibility. The next one, this is, geez, it's French flaps and deckled edges too. Like, how happy am I? This has 827 pages, and it's Don DeLillo's Underworld. There we go, and there we go, there we go. I love this version. It's a paperback that stays open. But yes, Don DeLillo's Underworld. And Don DeLillo is a Pulitzer Prize winner, National Book Award finalist. This book, but I may not have gravitated towards this book if I had picked it up in a bookstore. If this hadn't appeared on so many lists, so many bookish lists that I look at, a lot of times I'll look at lists online for, the 100 best books ever printed in English, or the 50 books that every reader should read. Of course, it's Western centered. But this appeared on so many of those types of lists, and it's been referred to so many times that I thought, you know what, that sounds interesting. Why don't I try it? And I read the first page, and I really liked the writing so far. And all of the praises and the blurbs on this book says it's his best novel, hugely accomplished. We'll see. Magisterial confidence. Wow. The sheer size of the imaginative act. We'll see. You'll see if I get to this. What I'm wondering is, should I challenge myself to read 4 Mammoths in 1 month? Can I read a book a week? We'll see. Can I read 800 pages in a week? Yes, I absolutely can. That would be, oh gosh, between 2 and 4 regular books a week. And I've done that, and two regular books a week is very doable. 3, pretty doable, as long as I pick one up on Sunday and I just keep reading every day. This last one is a book that has been on my shelf for friggin' ever. And I have seen nothing but praise on Booktube. There was a group of readers who recently read this book and just glowing reviews. This one has 830 pages. It's The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. If you are a booktuber and recently read this and reviewed it, and you feel the need to yell at me to pick this one up for sure, write me a comment down below, or send me a Voxer message yelling at me that I must read this book in March, and I will consider your requests. So I've had this book forever. When was it published? This was published in 2013, so I've had it, honestly, I bought it shortly after it was published. This is actually a newer copy. This is a previous library copy. I had an older copy that I replaced because it just got beat up. I hadn't even read it yet. I probably bought it used to begin with. But this was, I found this one. I probably found it at a library sale, and I picked it up. So, and it's heavy, so I'm going to put it down. So yeah. So these are the 3 these are the 3 possibilities. Let's see. And Middlemarch is going over 2 months. And A Day of Fallen Night is happening for sure. I'm going to probably start that one first. But should I try to read a mammoth a week? Would you like to hear about my progress along the way? What do you think? Write me a comment down below. Send me a Voxer if you want to yell at me audibly about which one I should definitely read. I really would love if people did that, because then I will be able to count how many Voxer messages I get. So if you feel moved to send me a Voxer, please do that. Yell at me to tell me which one to pick up for sure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.